Don't let them take no more of our freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane. Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come for my family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These colors don't run, and neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run.
Drop, roll, finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come from my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home. Till they get my message, I'ma say it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol by my whiskey, politicking just to trick me. If you want it, come and get me. But if you sliding through that door, it's a Sammy. Fight for the stripes, but the blood still dripping to the grave, all waving and the flag still whipping. They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
These colors don't run. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Hey, Darlene and Tracy. It's been raining off and on. Earlier it stormed while I was at the drugstore, but it's just been like sprinkling now, so it wasn't as bad. Uh, Tracy, my day's been pretty good. Haven't done crap, not much. I washed some clothes and dried some clothes and went to town. Other than that, nothing. I've been avoiding my art classes with Sky. Poor girl, she gets so irritated with me. How's your weather been, Darlene? How's your day, Tracy? Tell Chris and Terry I said hey. And Darlene's gonna be posting in chat for us to remember Gator Girl. She's at her mom's, that lady that she calls mom, that she loves like a mother. She's at her house because she got sick. So that's why she had to cancel her live today. And she said she wasn't going to be in chat tonight. So just keep them both in our prayers. Oh, darling. That's rude, Tracy. What's the digits? Do I need to call and straighten that situation out? Looks like I need to give give the health nurse a attitude adjustment. Was was Chris upset that she didn't come? I know you was because your mama. We get upset. That is rude. When I worked in healthcare, home health, if we did that, we would have got fired because that's a no call, no show. It went on our record and against our license. But that's North Carolina. I don't know how it is in Texas. And then that fateful trip when I moved very shortly to Wisconsin, I lost my license because Wisconsin didn't hold up North Carolina's license, so I lost my medical license. But it's all good. Oh man, Tracy, I pray that just make sure it's really clean. I know you probably have saline. Make sure you clean it around it real good so it doesn't get infected until she comes and changes it. That's dangerous. Okay, Kim, love you. If she didn't come, it looks like they was. If she wasn't able, it looks like they was seen out a replacement because whenever I came back to North Carolina, I took like a fresher course of it, and I worked just a little bit, and they told us that if there was some reason that we wasn't able to show up, that we could call and they could send a replacement out for us, but we didn't, and that's when we would had gotten a no call, no show, no call against our record, and they turned that into the state too, where it will be on your license. I don't know how it is now because that's been, gosh, oh Lord, close to 20 years. Back when I was a spring chicken and I was doing all my adventures. Like when I went to Austin, Texas, stayed there a couple months. Dang, that was too hot. I couldn't. I went from one extreme to the next. Then when I went to Wisconsin, there was snowbanks covering my car. I was like, nope, not for me. Okay, I'll look, Tracy. Oh man, poor guy. Mine was in my neck right there. I guess you can't see. I'm pointing to it like you could see, Tracy. Duh. Mine was in like my neck between my collarbone, like my pick line was there. Every time I get one, they put it there. Now my IVs was in my arms. Yeah, I know you have to be upset and irritated, frustrated. I would be. That's your boy there. Like if that was Sky, oh heck. So I know you're angry. Um, with the I found a couple of news clips. Oh, my meme of the day. This is my meme of the day, Darlene and Tracy. It says if you're going to talk bad about me, wait, I can't see it good. If you're going to talk bad about me, invite me, and I'll tell you more bad things. Hey, Cindy, good to see you. Cause I'm an open book. I'll tell you if I did it or if I didn't do it. Hey, Party Buttons, good to see you. They should report her, or they would here anyway. Like I said, I don't know how Texas goes. Oh, did y'all hear? Oh, Crockett Crockett just stepped in a big old pile. She better leave Melania alone. Listen to what Crockett said about Melania. Now she's going after Melania.
All right, Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett took time out of the House Judiciary hearing on immigration visas to insult First Lady Melania Trump and her legal status.
Yeah, Texas Congressman and member of the House Judiciary Committee, Lance Gooden, was at that hearing. He joins us now. And Congressman, I'm just going to read part of what she said in what I would call a very serious hearing on a very serious issue that impacts our country's immigration and ultimately decides who comes into our country. Yet the Congresswoman decides to use her time to say the following. Melania, the First Lady, a model. And when I say model, I'm not talking about Tyra Banks, Cindy Crawford, and Naomi Campbell. You're supposed to have some sort of significant achievement, like being awarded a Nobel Peace Prize or a Pulitzer, being an Olympic medalist, or having other sustained extraordinary abilities and success in sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. Last time I checked, the First Lady had none of those accolades under her belt. It doesn't take an Einstein to see that the math ain't math. And here, this, of course, the Einstein approach is what this approach to visas is called. Your reaction to that display, again, from a sitting U.S. Congresswoman against a First Lady, mind you, who championed an anti-bullying program in her first term.
Well, first of all, I think the First Lady is magnificent, as do most of the country. I am very proud of her and her accomplishments, and I wouldn't dare question her history, how she came to the United States, or what she's done, because what she's done is magnificent. And I'm so proud of her and the work that she's doing as our First Lady. As for this hearing and my colleague criticizing her, I think the best thing to do here would be to ignore it. I think that the radical view of the Democrats is one where they want to ignore the open borders that have destroyed our country. And I find it pretty rich that they would go after someone like the First Lady, who came here as an immigrant, like millions of Americans with her who came here the right way. All the while they've turned a blind eye at the open borders over the last 4 years of Biden that have really destroyed our nation. They're okay with the riots in LA. They're okay with destroying small businesses and violence and unrest, but they want to go back in time and rehash the immigration path of Americans who did it the right way. And I think that's a shame. And I think the American people see through that. And I think the American people are happy that Republicans are in charge and that there is law and order being restored. The border is secure. We've had no crossings in the last several months, no illegal crossings. And now we are working to ship the illegals out of this country. The big, beautiful bill will do that. And I believe that's the path we need to go in. And I think spending time acknowledging radical comments and hearings is a waste of time.
Okay, Congressman, because...
Oh, Crockett, you're second class compared to Melania. She's a top class lady. Crockett's just jealous. Yeah, Tracy, I'd hate for her to represent me. I'd be at her office every day protesting her. Hoping I would get a chance to run into her. Cindy, she's just jealous. She don't look nothing like Melania. That says it all, Tracy. She's out of Houston. Right there answers it. That's low going after Melania. That's hitting below the belt. Melania don't bother nobody. And then they did talk about. I got 10 minutes. They did talk about alligator Alcatraz again. Right here's a clip on it. They kind of explain it a little more. Sounds like a perfect idea to me. I don't care what the left says.
Yes, Sandra, good afternoon. The ceasefire between Israel and Iran.
Oops, wrong one.
It's called Alligator Alcatraz, and it's expected to be operational by next month. So joining me now is the man who came up with this idea. It's Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier. Mr. Attorney General, thanks for being with us here today. I think before I get into the specifics and details, which I have a lot of curiosities about Alligator Alcatraz, how did this happen? Where did the inspiration come from to convert this spot in the Everglades?
Sure. Well, under Governor DeSantis' leadership, Florida's become pretty good at responding to states of emergency, and that's really what the illegal immigration crisis is. Just last week, we pulled MS-13 members off the streets in Orlando. The week before, it was criminal alien human traffickers and sex predators. We stand by President Trump, and we're going to do everything we can to support that administration in their efforts. Thank God they're protecting American families. But our success in arrests is filling up the jails quickly, so we need additional detention space. And this location is ideal because of its surrounding area. It's a low-cost, already developed 30-square-mile area surrounded by the Everglades. So Alligator Alcatraz has a nice ring to it, and we're going to get it up and running as soon as possible.
All right. The number of migrant detentions, I believe, at the start of this administration was something like 39,000. It's currently up to 56,000. There's a stated goal to arrest roughly 3,000 illegal immigrants a day. So you're responding to a need, to a demand for more detention centers, more space. Let's talk about Alligator Alcatraz. How much Everglades surrounds this would-be prison? Like, you're talking about minimal security and natural barriers and elements. Help me understand. Like, how far to civilization?
Yeah, it's miles and miles once you get down there. This is right smack dab in the middle. It was built, back in the 60s and 70s with the idea to be a large airport. There's an 11,000-foot runway, which will enable large planes to come in and out that can carry hundreds and hundreds of people as we are working to detain and deport them out of this country. But there'll be some light infrastructure. We'll have a perimeter, but at the end of the day, Mother Nature presents the ultimate perimeter, and it's why this is the great spot for a detention facility.
Okay, miles and miles of swamp and alligators and pythons and other natural barriers. What does that mean for security should you build it? Do you need less in the form of guards? Do you need a less secure, less robust perimeter?
You obviously need a less robust perimeter given the natural surroundings. There will certainly be additional. We're going to have staffed guards. The governor has called in the National Guard, the Florida National Guard, to help along with other staff we'll support. We're also looking at other locations, at least a couple other throughout the state. We want to get 5,000 beds up and running by next month so that we can properly support the Department of Homeland Security in their mission. And I got to tell you, Secretary Noem had a great idea looking at the tens or hundreds of millions that the Biden administration was spending to put immigrants up in fancy hotels. That funding is being redirected towards these facilities, towards the deportations, and we're going to get the job done.
It reminds me of something out of a movie. It might be a specific movie. I can't remember, but you fellows are welcome to escape if you'd like. If you can get past the guards, if you can get past the perimeter, you have to then get past everything that lies in your way in the form of nature. In this case, Alligator Alcatraz. All right, Mr. Attorney General, thank you for being with us.
Yeah, Tracy, I'd still tell the doctor. Because that was rude. And plus, there's a reason that it's supposed to be done on certain days. And I know she's coming in the morning, but still, though. 5 minutes. How was your day, Tracy and Darlene, Kim? I mean, not Kim, Cindy. Kim's got company. Yeah, but she still should have called you so you wouldn't been waiting all day long for her. It's called manners. I might be from the South, but I still have manners. But I am glad she's coming though, because it does need to be changed and flushed and dressed and all of that. Yeah, Darlene, we always had to order our supplies ahead of time before we went to a patient's house. And then they had like a storage room in the office where we could just go and check out what supplies we need, and then the office would order them. Tell Jeff we said hey back. Tracy, tell Terry and Chris we said hey. Please. Thank you very much. Cindy, how's your day been? Hey, Ricky, good to see you. 2 minutes, pass it back. Hey, the Fighting Mavericks, good to see you again. We're just a happy family in here. 1 minute. Everybody clear their throats. Get ready. Sing it loud and proud. Three, two, one. Thank y'all. Great job. Y'all done great. And welcome back, the Fighting Maverick. Hey, Bitbite Dave. Good to see you, my friend. Kim, welcome back. Okay. Love you. How's your day been, Ricky? That's good. Has it been hot in Texas, Ricky? Where you're at? I know you and Tracy are in different parts. That's good, Cindy. How's Mel doing? No, that's not bad at all, Ricky. For Texas, we didn't get that bad today. It was getting ready to start getting hot, but then, like I said, we had that little storm, and then by the time I got home, it was over, and it's just been sprinkling now some. Oh crap! Fighting Mavericks. Tracy, dang. Ricky, 108, we can have a cookout on the sidewalk. I couldn't. I complain when it gets 94, 95. I think I'm in 40 hells. Then if it got 108, Lord. Ricky. And then I found this about Israel and Iran. I really don't trust Iran. I just he he's sneaky. I don't like sneaky people. He's sneaky. Listen to this and see what y'all think.
Yes, Andrew, good afternoon. The ceasefire between Israel and Iran is holding for now as the region waits to see what comes next. Now, Iran's supreme leader made his first remarks since the ending of the war, downplaying the damage to Iranian nuclear facilities and claiming victory. The Ayatollah went on to warn that Iran would take action again if necessary. There was no indication of when these remarks were recorded.
We thank God for helping our armed forces to be able to penetrate their advanced multi-layered defenses and to put many of their urban and military areas under pressure with our missiles and to flatten them with a strong attack using our advanced weapons.
Israeli officials also continued to react to the 12-day war that included striking nuclear sites, taking out top Iranian scientists, and killing IRGC commanders. New video released by the IDF shows Israeli F-15 fighter jets on their way to carry out a mission over Iranian territory. Here in Tel Aviv, life has returned to normal with shops and cafes open again. Similar scenes played out in Tehran as the city came back to life.
We were in Tehran, busy with our work. After all, there was a sense of anxiety, something that affected most people, but not so much us. We went to work and came back. For us, everything was pretty normal.
Israel-Iran war has raised new questions about when the war between Israel and Hamas will end. Nearly 630 days in, efforts are still being made to reach a ceasefire agreement and bring the remaining 50 hostages home.
Mr. President, sir, as you took the decision to end the war in Iran, I am asking you to take the decision to bring my son back to life from the tunnels and the Gaza war now.
There are a lot of moving parts here, but reports indicate there could be an agreement to end the war between Israel and Hamas in the next 2 weeks. Sandra?
All right, Trey Yingst in Tel Aviv for us.
What do you think about that leader? He's kind of sus. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him. But that's my opinion. Everybody's got one. I think what she means is to bring him out of the tunnel so he can have life, meaning he can have his life back where they've kept him as a hostage and took his life and everything away from him. I think that's what she means. I don't know. I only know one person that could bring somebody back to life, and that's God. And Trump isn't no God. He's a believer, and I believe he's a Christian, but he's not no God. Well, by that report, Israel and Hamas is having talks, and it could end in 2 weeks. I don't know why she would want to get us into something that we don't need to be in. Because it's our men and women going over there, and I know they had American hostages too. I better just stop before I get myself into trouble. Okay, changing subject. Let me see. Um, okay, Cindy. Let me see. Oh, did you hear about California? One of their people in politics I don't know which one it is until I listen to the clip again. But was wanting turf wars with ICE, getting all the head gang members to start a turf war with ICE. I was like, what the crap? Listen to this crap.
Now, why are Democrats teaming up with gangs all of a sudden? Now, we told you about that crazy California official calling for them to hold a turf war with ICE. And now a Democrat rep is trying to protect illegal alien gang members from Trump.
This isn't about Tren de Aragua. This is about continuing to equip Trump with tools to execute his anti-immigrant agenda. That's unfortunately what this bill is actually going to do. Tren de Aragua has become a dog whistle to justify every racist, xenophobic action this administration wants to take.
Now being upset about a criminal, violent gang is racist. Here with me now for reaction, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Governor, she's talking about a bill that would direct DHS to conduct a threat assessment of Tren de Aragua. So now even looking at a threat is a dog whistle. This is how low the Democrats have gone.
Well, it's amazing. They just don't believe in sovereignty of our country. They don't believe in borders. And they always come up with reasons saying dog whistle. But the reality is they just don't believe that immigration laws should be enforced. If you come here illegally, they think that you should stay. And when they're even defending the worst of the illegals, that's the proof that's in the pudding.
I have to ask you about the New York mayoral race, because you had me screaming laughing with your tweet a few days ago about Palm Beach real estate going even higher. Given the Florida renaissance under your leadership and the Republicans in your state, used to be a purple state, even though it was trending blue, now it's red. What do you say to New York after, and again, a love affair with illegal immigrants?
Well, we actually saw this in recent years with Chicago. So they had a mayor, Lightfoot, who everyone was complaining about. People were fleeing Chicago, going places like Naples. And then they elected the guy they have now, who's even worse. And so you've seen even a bigger reaction. And I kind of feel like New York's doing that. De Blasio caused a lot of people to flee that city. And I saw it firsthand with the amount of wealth that moved into Florida and the businesses. And so now they're in a situation where this guy that they just nominated, he will be worse than de Blasio. He wants to eliminate the NYPD. I'll tell you what, when NYPD officers move to Florida and they work for our law enforcement, we give them a $5,000 signing bonus. We believe in law enforcement in Florida. He wants to take over grocery stores and have government run the grocery stores. Can you imagine the disaster that will be? He wants to eliminate cash bail. So his ideas, first of all, a lot of them have been tried in places like San Francisco, and they have failed miserably. To the extent he's got these far left ideas that have not yet been implemented, I guarantee you it will be disastrous. And so, look, I'm not asking for anyone to come to Florida. We've got 23.5 million people, Laura.
Yeah,
New York only has 19.5 million now. So we have way more people than they do. And this is likely just going to dig that hole even deeper for them.
Governor, I have to talk about what so many people are talking about, which is this Alligator Alcatraz. I love the whole concept. It's this new migrant detention center in the Everglades, as long as the Everglades aren't touched, because I love them too. Now, you gave us some exclusive video of the construction. So how long is it going to take? How many illegals will actually be housed there?
Well, first, the reason why we're doing this is because we want to increase deportations. And what ICE has told us is that even though all my sheriffs and police are working constructively to apprehend illegals, they just need more space, because when you bring illegals in, they have to process them. There's a little bit of a process that goes into that. And so this is really a force multiplier where we'll be able to temporarily detain the illegals so that the federal government can deport them to their home countries. Now, we already have this airport and training facility that's been there for many, many years. It will have zero impact on Everglades. I've done more for Everglades restoration than any governor in history. But what it will do is it'll be secure. It will not be interfering with Floridians. It will take pressure off our jails. in Florida, because we obviously have normal criminals too. And so it's going to be a force multiplier for the feds. They've asked us to do this, and we're stepping up. And I think it will lead to more deportations. I really do.
Well, that's the ultimate goal, as always.
Party Buns, I think you got this. You and Ricky. Well, it looks like New York is the new California getting ready to be. Does anybody know anything about that Curtis, the guardian angel Curtis that's running as a Republican mayor? I don't know anything about him. I mean, I've heard little clips on him saying that he's a good person, but I don't know anything much about him. Yeah, fighting Mavericks, Texas is some parts of it getting bad. The bigger cities like Austin and Dallas and Houston. Like in North Carolina, the big cities is bad, like Winston, Greensboro, Raleigh, Charlotte. They're they're Democratic ran. It's bad. Yeah, that's true, Bit Pop. I hope for New York's sake that he does, but they're kind of like California. They complain and fuss and argue, and then when it's time to vote and change, they go with what they have had for years. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Really, Maverick? I didn't know. I try not to pay attention to the bigger cities. It's too depressing hearing about the crime. I live in a small town away from all that mess. Did y'all guys get y'all's conversation out? Maverick, we got some fans that likes to spread their love in this and many Patriot chats. Just overlook them like we do. We don't argue with them. We let them say their piece and then they politely go away. Yeah, I do too, Maverick. But it looks like the biggers, it seems like here lately, I've noticed that the crime's trying to sneak into the smaller towns. They need to fix the bigger cities. Oh, that's okay, Tracy. I knew it's been too good to be true. Yes, we do believe in the Constitution. You're okay. What do you mean rules about who can be president? From what I've seen, he didn't try to overthrow the government. It was a setup, and we have many videos and stories to prove it. There you go, party bonza. Next, come on, let it all out. It's been a couple weeks since we've had a fan. For some reason, I knew tonight would be it. Hey, Cindy, good to see you. Welcome back. I guess they don't like the idea of Alligator Alcatraz. Yeah, it is Maverick. But you know what? We can't show fear and we can't hide and we got to stand on what we believe. We got to stand proud for the United States of America. How's Mel doing, Sandy? Well, I'll tell y'all, each and every one of y'all done good. Y'all didn't get upset or irritated. Y'all handled the situation great. I think each one of y'all got a little bit of some of them. Like I said in my titles, we can agree to disagree, but as long as it's respectful. I don't want no disrespect. That's not right. If you're on the other side, speak your mind, speak your truth, and then we'll speak our mind and our truth. Yes, Cindy, that's what we got to do. We gotta give it to God and then not pick it up. Leave it with God and let Him do His work, His part, and He'll do it. You just got to trust and believe. We'll be praying for Mel and you, 'cause I know it's hard on you too. Well. Since y'all done a good job in chat, I'm gonna play y'all my happy little guy.
About a thing, every little thing is gonna be alright. I woke up this morning on my horizon. 3 little birds were on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melody blowing true. And they said, this message is you. They said, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry
See, now y'all can't be angry, frustrated with our fans hearing something like that. He just puts a smile on your face. Yeah, we'll be praying for her, Cindy. And Gator Girl, her mom, or the lady that she thinks of as her mom that she loves, needs prayer. She's sick. That's where Gator Girl's at. And anybody else that you can think of that needs prayer. Well, if nobody's gonna get up here because I've only got one other little tiny clip that y'all have already seen, I'm going to call it. Welcome, Tracy.
Hey, Tina, the toddler.
It was getting dangerous. I only had one more clip of Elmo talking about crazy people. And
Well,
I was
here,
done.
here, I'll help you. Come here, Teddy. Come here.
Hey, Daddy. There's the little man.
Teddy, tell everybody hello. Say, ruff, 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 ruff. Tell them hello. Don't, I didn't say bite me. I said tell everybody hi.
That was a love nibble. That wasn't a bite. So don't be dirtying up his name and his reputation. That
Oh,
was a love nibble.
is that right?
Yeah,
That's,
he was telling you that he loved you, so he nibbled. Don't be giving him a bad rep now. We can't be having that.
oh
Oh,
my goodness.
Tell Terry that we said hey to him too, please.
Okay.
I seen you say it in chat, but I was watching the guys and girls take care of business. Y'all handled y'all self professionally.
Yeah, I think all of us had a hand in it.
They was coming in hot. But like I said, it's all good. Maybe they might get a little something out of it.
I don't know if Rick and them can see that one on
One
YouTube.
on what?
The one on YouTube. Or the isolated badger.
I don't see.
It's on showing up on the StreamYard.
Let me check. Let me go over here and look. Now they're coming. How are they getting over here?
Because they're putting in the same thing. and I can't do anything because I'm up here.
Okay, I got it on StreamYard. I don't see it on you. Let me see. Of course. Okay, I got it. It even took it off of YouTube chat when I done it through StreamYard. Hmm, I didn't know that. Learned something new. Dadgummit. Whoop whoop. Win.
Yeah, you learn something new every day, don't you, Tina?
Yeah. Wonder if that would work with them accounts that
The bots?
yeah. If if I did it in StreamYard, wonder if it would do it like it just done took it out of YouTube.
I don't know.
I don't know. Have to investigate that when one of them comes in.
Give me a kiss, sweet lady.
Everybody say hi.
Hi, everybody. Love you.
Love you too.
Hey, reality through facts. Oh me, oh my. So how you been doing? Other
Well,
than waiting on
other
the
than the
nurse that
nurse,
didn't show up.
it was all right.
We heard that one of California's officials was wanting turf wars with ISIS and gang leaders. But what's new with California? They're, the government's all messed up. I wish there's a way we could just replace all of them. I heard somebody saying, I don't know how true it is, but it's because a lot of the little cities and towns are Republican, but the bigger one with the more amount of people are Democrats, and that's how they win the elections is because of the bigger cities, because they are more Democrat. But
Here we
more,
go. Here we go again.
oh mercy, 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 mercy me. Lord.
They
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
The rest.
I want to tell you my secret now. I see dumb people walking around like regular people. They only see what they want to see. They don't know they're dumb. They're everywhere.
That sums it up tonight.
Yep.
Oh mercy. Mercy, mercy. Have mercy on me. I I knew it. I told Sky, I said, Sky, I said, something just don't feel right. Because she said, Mama, she says, it's about time. I said, time for what? She said, you know, you talk to your friends. And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know. Something just, it, And apparently it was my gut feeling. So,
Yeah,
but it's all good.
it's been too quiet for the last few days.
I mean, if I look back on my streams since I got back doing them from being in the hospital, I haven't had any trolls really. Maybe one, maybe. And I'm like, I must have lost my touch. They must not love me no more. But tonight they're making up for it. But you know what, trolls? We love you, and we're going to be praying for you that God touches your heart and opens your eyes to see the truth. See, we're bigger people in this chat. Oh, dadgummit, Kim come out hiding for that one. You see that, Tracy?
Well,
Even
I can
got
see
Kim
the,
out hiding.
I can see the StreamYard chat, but I can't see the YouTube chat because I'm on my
Yeah,
phone.
Kim come out hiding for that one.
Am I here?
Yep, you're here.
Hey,
Hi,
Welcome,
guys.
Cindy.
Cindy.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Yep. Pretty active night so far, huh?
Yep, they're showing me love, I guess.
Yeah. They've heard
That's
that
the
we're
way
so
I'm looking
cool.
at it. Instead of hate, they're showing me love.
Yep.
Yeah, they love you, Tina.
Yeah, I love them too so much. I could just squeeze. I could just squeeze
Give them a big bear hug.
them. Yep, so tight.
Cindy, how's Mel doing?
She needs some prayer, honey. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to hear her right now.
Um,
You know how we get down sometimes.
yeah.
She's down. And I
Well,
can't
tell
even
her
get her to
we're
talk
all
on the
praying
phone
for
for
her.
I can't even get her to talk on the phone for 5 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not good. And she's alone over there. It's crazy. And I haven't been able to get over there. I've had my hands full here at home. We still haven't figured out what the heck is trying to spark a fire in the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Bitbite, this one's yours.
Bit
Your
bite.
turn.
Bitbite, it's your turn. We're not doing nothing. This one's all yours.
Asking if we love our veterans.
To answer
Well,
that question, yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
absolutely.
My daddy and I and all kinds of my members of my family were in military. So yes, I love our veterans.
Yep, my cousin was, and a bunch of my friends was in the military. A couple of my uncles, my dad.
Yeah, mine too.
So
Well, Cindy, if you see Mel, tell her we're praying for her and we love her. And we love you and praying for you too.
Thank you. I took a screenshot of what Ricky posted and I sent it to Mel. And she said, thank you. I needed that. At least I got that much out of her. It's a step.
Yep, you two are a package. Like I say, me and Sky's a package. You and Mel's a package.
Yep.
So has Sky given up on your learning to draw, Tina?
I was just going to ask her that.
Well,
I think that's a yes.
y'all just don't.
Yeah, that's a yes.
I avoid it today. She asked me, she says, Mama, you ready? Just give me a minute, baby. I said, I got to go to town. I said, and then when I get back, I'm going to put in a load of clothes. And I said, I got to dry 'em. I said, let's just, because she gets so frustrated with me. And I feel sorry that I can't do what she wants me to do. And I mean, her face will turn red. She gets so angry, and I'm like, and here I am laughing because I think it's cute. I'm here laughing, and she's like, Mama, listen to me. Mama, look at me, Mama. I'm talking to you. Look, Mama. And I'm like, okay. Hey, Teacup, good to see you.
Hi, T.
So I give her a break today by coming up with things to do.
Yeah, you ought to, Ricky.
So, okay.
Yep, it's ready.
Wait a minute. I'll be back in just a minute. I got to step away for a second. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah,
Love you, T.
she's gonna stroke out on me if I keep it up. So I had to give her a day of break. She even says, "Mama, really, really, Mama." When she starts saying "really," I know I'm about ready to
Uh-oh.
cross that line.
Yep. Yep. And
But
you said
bless
she
her heart, she's trying.
and you said she went to her bedroom with the headache the other night because of you.
Yep. She just she it's good that she's serious about something and she really truly loves it.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of her and it helps her a whole lot to get things off her mind and everything. So it's a good thing,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not like her. I don't know where she got this talent from. I don't know because my drawing is stick figures and circles with lines on it for a sun, and she draws different. I don't know. It has to be God that gave it to her because she sure didn't get it from my side of the family. And her, well, I don't
I'm
know
back.
nothing. I don't know about her dead side, but no, that's all. That is all good. She'll either I'll learn something or I don't know. She said she's not giving up on me. She says I'm not giving up on you, Mama.
Aw,
Well, that's
that's so
I'm
good.
like,
sweet.
I'm like, Sky, I'm too much of a headache. I don't know how. I can't get it. Okay, baby? Mama, I'm not giving up on you, Mama. You can do this. I said, Sky, no, I can't.
Now, I'm going to disagree with you, Tina. I would say that you can do it because there are tutorials on YouTube. I
Yep,
learned to
exactly.
draw.
Oh no.
Yeah, I learned to draw starting with cartoons and markers. It works.
Mm.
It's simpler.
There's a few people in chat that seen my artwork, and
Uh-huh.
they can tell you that it's not gonna happen.
Oh, come
It's
on.
not. I'm serious. I'm I'm terrible.
Well, that's like with crocheting. There's all kinds of tutorials and stuff on YouTube for it.
You said it was boring, Tracy?
No, I said there's all kinds of tutorials on YouTube for crocheting and whatever you want to do.
Uh-huh.
Bit
Oh,
by
yeah.
I would have to use my fingers, and I don't want to use my fingers.
Oh, no, he's right. That would be easier. Trust me. They have little kits that come with the pencils, and they have booklets in there. I'm telling you, you can do it. If I
You
can do it,
can
you can
do
do it. Believe me.
anything, Tina. You can do anything you set your mind to.
That's right.
Okay, I'm
That's
going
right.
to set my mind to finger paint. Finger painting is it. I can finger paint. I did that in kindergarten. I can handle finger paint. You watch and see. I'm gonna get me some finger paint and I'm gonna draw a do a picture. I'll say, look, Sky, I did.
Poor Scott.
I'm gonna tell her you can be the artist and I'll be the finger painter.
Oh, Tina.
Y'all think I'm picking, but seriously, I cannot draw.
I can't
I draw
either.
s- I draw stick figures as people. I'm not. I can't. I've tried. I've listened to her. She even yesterday she got so frustrated. I would say she was on the borderline of being angry. She grabbed my hand with the pencil in it and was moving my hand like she was drawing for me, and I'm like, yeah, come on, girl.
Hmm.
Or I could do sidewalk chalk. I can draw some mean
That's not exactly
pictures on the
easy. I have
sidewalk.
tried it.
Really?
Hmm.
I used to like doing that. I used to draw like sunsets and things with the chalk out on the sidewalk.
Huh.
But when it
I did
comes
not
to
enjoy it.
being exact with a pencil,
Hmm.
I just don't have it. Oh
Oh,
lordy, 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 lordy.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna pray for Tina.
Uh,
Maybe we need to pray for Sky that she keeps her. Don't get mad at her mama no more.
Yeah, well, patience for her.
Yes.
Darlene.
Yeah, everyone keep Gator Girl in your prayers for
Yeah, I was
her
just
mom.
gonna ask. Is she at her mom's or is she home from her tests yet?
She's at
She's
her
at
mom's.
her mom's.
Is she? When I talked to her
Yeah.
earlier, well, we texted earlier, she was waiting on her tests to have them done. And thank you, Darlene.
Her mom's daughter had to go home to fix some supper. She was there all day long with her
Uh-huh.
and asked Gator
No,
to come and
Oh,
sit with
okay.
her while she was away.
Okay.
no, they cannot.
Oh, hey, Darlene, you were in Hippie's chat. Did I read correctly that there will be, I think, 3 people streaming Bart's funeral service? I think one of them's Glory B, but I couldn't remember who the other 2 were.
I think somebody said David was going to be doing it.
Yeah, they said 3, possibly 4 people, and I could
Rebecca,
only, yeah, Rebecca.
David, and I can't remember. And they said Glory B might be there.
Yeah,
And
Tracy,
someone
you were
else.
in there too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that.
I wish a lot of us could go.
I do too.
Yeah, I wish we could go, but I just don't. I just got me personally. If anybody live streams my funeral, I will hunt you. I will hunt you down. I
That
no.
sounds like a challenge to me.
You come to see me. You don't be no. That's just that's just my feeling on that. I mean, I just could I don't know.
Honey, I know so many people.
I know it's a good thing for people who can't get there. I
Yeah.
understand that, but still, though, it just hits me wrong. I don't know.
Well, the good thing is you don't have to watch if you don't want to.
Right, and whoever wants to can.
Yeah. I do know we were mentioned, Stormtroopers chat was
Tina, look at the
mentioned.
private chat.
Oh me, I know. I bet you I know what that is, Tracy.
I'm looking.
Because I'm trying to avoid that situation, but it looks like I'm gonna have to call it out.
Oh, Lord. Good Lord Almighty.
Oh mercy.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about Gator's mom.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Tracy, Lord be with me. Here I go.
Oh,
Rick, you're awful quiet. What's going on? Come on, guys. We had so much fun last night. That was kind of fun.
yeah, it was. Cindy, did you see Teddy?
No.
See, I
Where is he?
went.
Oh, there. He's your profile picture.
Yes, he's my profile picture, but I went in there and turned the camera on so everybody could see Teddy.
Oh no, I was in the other room.
Okay.
Oh,
You doing it again?
give me one moment while I say a little prayer.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to speak. Oh, my goodness.
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
When you're trying to do the best that you can. I kinda have a feeling I know who this is in the back chat. Trying to start troubles.
Amen.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh Lordy, 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 help me. Okay, let me see right here. Let me fix this one little problem.
Yeah.
Let me come up here to this one and just go
I
ahead
feel terrible. I'm sitting here drinking a beer, but dang, it's 96 degrees here. I just need to
Daryl,
cool
I'm
off.
very sorry, but you need to talk in chat so my friends can get to know you a little better. So, I'm gonna kick you out of the panel because we just don't let anyone up here to talk, and especially to me, asking me something personally.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to go down and talk to my family and let them get to know you before you get up here.
She just told you why not.
Yeah, we kind of tend to
Because
listen.
we are a family and we look out for each other.
Because you need to be in chat first before you can be up on the panel.
And because I kinda know who you are. I'm not no fool.
You've been around this rodeo too long.
Been there, done that. Lessons learned.
Yep.
I want to say something, but I won't.
This person named Daryl.
What
So
the
if you'll see
hell?
him in chat, just talk to him. I
Okay.
seen them to y'all.
Thanks,
We seen
Tina.
them to you. Huh?
Daryl, go talk to Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
go
to
talk.
you.
Go talk to Rick and Bitbot and Darlene. Go talk
And
to them. They'll help you with your problem with me. Go talk to them.
go talk to Rick. He'll help you.
And Kim, she's
Oh,
probably
she's good.
listening.
Oh,
She'll
yeah.
even come in here and talk to you.
Sure. No, Rick, she's not talking to me, honey.
Cindy, are you in trouble?
I'm always in trouble. That's my middle name.
Oh, Cindy, I
No,
still need to do
Ricky,
what you asked me to do.
I wasn't talking to Cindy. Cindy was seeing what I was seeing and what Tracy
Uh-huh.
was seeing, so she's seen what I seen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent him to y'all so y'all can take care of.
No problem.
Talk. Talk to him. Help him out with his problem.
Is he brave enough to come in here?
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
I kn- I kind of got an idea who it is. I don't know. He won't. Well, Ricky, if you was on panel, you could have seen the conversation. So that's on you.
Yep.
Cause I didn't even see the conversation until Tracy told me to look at the private message.
Oh, we lost Cindy.
But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Here she is again.
Pull the oops.
Welcome
Hit the
back.
wrong button.
Oh,
Tracy,
Cindy.
hold on to her.
That's right. Tracy, I was going to catch you if you fell last night. You can grab my hair. You can grab my hair.
Okay, T.
Cindy fell off the ladder. Yes, Dave, I kicked myself out.
Cindy, I'm good at that.
I know. We're all good at it.
Not
Okay,
me.
T.
I've never done it before.
No, not you, Tina.
Not Tina.
Not Tina.
No.
Not Tina. An invisible friend? Ricky, what are you smoking? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Cindy.
I don't have an invisible friend.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
What
do.
do you mean?
I'm just kidding. I needed to laugh. I've been carrying a real
You
heavy
did
load
good deal.
lately.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
And did you hear what I was saying?
I don't know.
I said
What?
I need to get that done that you asked me to do.
Okay, so I have like no memory. What did I ask?
The cross,
No memory.
when you asked me to make the cross,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had
just haven't
forgotten about that.
I haven't been doing too much lately with my
It's
son
okay,
being in the
honey.
hospital and everything.
Oh, yeah, you've had your hands full too. Oh, yeah, you've had your hands full too. I get it, sweetheart. Believe me, I get it. I get it, sweetheart. Believe me, I get it.
You didn't see them, Rick? You gotta be on panel to see that chat.
Yep. Got to get up there, Rick. Yep.
Rick is in the private chat. Unfortunately, y'all didn't see it. If y'all would have seen it, y'all would have knew. They needed to talk to me about a personal thing to let them on panel. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Baloney.
Yeah.
Baloney.
I know what personal matter they want to talk about.
And it's probably none of their damn business. Whoops, I swore.
Uh-oh.
None of their damn business. Whoops, I swore.
Ricky said he don't want to see the invisible people.
Okay, NYA.
Okay. We have the national anthem at 9 p.m. We have the national anthem at 9 p.m. And then after that, we chat like a family. And then after that,
And
we chat like a family.
We've been together now almost 5 years, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Almost 5 years, right?
So y'all want to add anything else to my explanation? To her or him or whoever that wasn't right here?
Um,
Because I feel like I'm being rude now. I've
no,
got a
you're
little
not being rude.
accent.
well, Tina, I see it this way. It's your channel. You can talk about whatever you want and do whatever you want.
That's
NY,
correct.
correct.
That's correct.
Correct. Sometimes we play games. Ooh.
Oh Lord, help me.
Good timing, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Kim's waiting on Daryl.
Daryl, where are you? We're waiting.
Daryl.
He ain't gonna come in the chat. I know.
Kim. Yeah, we do this thing about like it's not really done these days. We talk to each other.
Conversate. We
Yeah.
conversate.
No,
No.
Kim, he hasn't made it to that chat yet.
No.
He's still hanging out in this chat over here, Kim. He hasn't manned up enough to come into the big chat. He's over here in the little chat.
Is he still there? I don't want to pop out because I keep kicking myself out. Is he still there? I don't want to pop out because I keep kicking myself out.
He needs my advice now. I can't. Oh Lord, help me bite my tongue. Kim, you better be praying.
Oh, Kim. Tie up her ladder.
Cindy, you got anything on YouTube or anything? Because Kim says she thinks she got echo.
Oh, you know what? I have my TV and my phone on. Let me turn my TV down. Did that make a
Hey,
difference?
Teacup.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better. Welcome
Okay.
back, T.
Hey,
Hi,
hey,
T.
Teacup. Welcome back. Missed you. We got a Daryl problem. We got a Daryl missing in action.
Ricky, why are you so quiet? Mm-hmm.
He's
Don't
waiting
give us
on
no
Daryl.
bull. Oh, yeah, he's waiting for Daryl.
Everybody's waiting on Daryl.
Daryl, we want to get to know you. I mean, you're welcome. But we have to know you first.
Oh, I sent Kim a screenshot. Oh my goodness.
Ricky wants his other brother, Daryl. Kim can have the one Daryl, and Ricky wants his brother, Daryl.
Oh my goodness. I needed to laugh tonight.
Me too.
Yep, it does, Kim.
Yep.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh my goodness.
Ricky. And I saw the other way that you stood up for your sisters the other night, Rick. Thank you. I'm assuming you meant us, but hey.
What are you talking about? What did I miss?
Well, somebody came in. I don't remember who it was. Rick could probably tell you. I have no memory. All I remember is someone came in and was starting to mess around. I don't know if Gator was on or you were on, but he got right up in there. Hey, you don't mess with my sisters. He was there. And that meant a lot. Thanks, Rick.
See, that's why we need Rick when we go get tea out of California.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm still working on our security team.
Yeah. Have you figured out who's going to be the driver yet?
No, I don't know. I Daryl's got me confused now. Daryl,
Take that. Take it out of your head.
Daryl's got me all flustered.
Now Ricky wants to know what? I thought Ricky wasn't going to be the driver. Who was going to be the driver?
We don't know yet.
Hey, Kim, so do I.
Yeah, I got security too.
See?
Well, I've got security, but in California, you're not allowed to have security.
Oh,
We'll all get
really?
locked up, and who's going to get us out? We'll
I'll
have
get
to
us
have a
out,
GoFundMe for bail.
girl.
All of us will be locked up because all of us will have security. The only one that won't be locked up is Teddy, Liberty, and Sky. The rest of us will be locked up. Who's gonna take care of them three?
A family. unfortunately, in California, but they won't take no shit. Oh, party bonds. Tea-couple meet us at the border. I don't think I'm wanted there. I'm good.
Okay, we'll meet you in Arizona or Nevada.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah, but we have to get from East Coast to just about to West Coast before we pick up a driver.
Well,
No, 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 no.
Kim says when you get to Alabama, she can drive.
Oh
She's gonna
God,
be the driver.
Lord help us.
I can drive, you guys. I drove bus for I don't know how many years. I can
Oh
drive, you guys.
Lord.
Oh, my kids keep
Oh,
telling me, Mom, you need to be a school bus driver. I said, no, thanks.
They were good when I drove. Well, because I was a biatch word. And when they first
Kim,
met me, I just told them, no, this is where you're going to sit. This is what you're going to do. I'm not going to put up with your crap. And I went like that all the way through until December, until it was Christmas break. And then I was like, I had all the Christmas stuff. I had my bus decorated, and we laughed, and we rocked the bus back and forth. And blah, blah, blah. I never had another problem with the child. Not one. You got to be tough when you first pick them up and let them know you're not playing.
Kim would be like Storm and try to kick me out of the bus when we got going. So that's why I don't want Kim to be the driver. She would kick me out. I need somebody that would keep me
I'll keep you, honey. You know I got your back.
because I'd be every few minutes. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I
Tina,
need to go to.
us angels wouldn't do that.
Yeah, right.
You're
Keep
not
on.
angels. You're not males. Remember?
Angel's my foot. You're
Yeah,
about
it
as
is.
much of an angel as I'm an angel. And that's saying a lot there.
God, we need a
See,
party
Kim,
bus.
that's it. That's why I don't want you to drive us because you will kick me out, and then I'll be on the side of the interstate or highway, looking like a looking like I'm crazy. No telling who would pick me up then.
Hey, I'm gonna go in there. You need anything, just holler.
You want to pull
No
my
telling
hair?
what I do, Kim. I would pull your hair. I would
Yeah,
put
Darlene.
sugar in your coffee. I could do anything, anything, and you would kick me out because you're too much like Storm. He kicked me out and he didn't even see me do it. You could think
I'm
I
gonna go
pulled
put this
your
up
hair like
first.
the wind blew and blew
Don't want
your hair on the other side. You would say, Tina's messing with my hair. Get off here. Get out of here. And there I'll be, stranded on the highway with my thumb up in the air with my legs trying to hitch a ride.
Guys.
And I'd be standing on the highway looking at the bus go by with Sky in it, and Sky would be, Mama, Mama. She would push gas.
Filling up water balloons. Rick. Oh my God, I don't think I want to drive this band of corrupted people.
I guess we're going to have to like rent a driver. Is there a rent a driver?
Night, Chris. Love you.
Night, Chris.
Good
And yes,
night,
there
Chris.
is.
Everybody say good night, Chris.
There is a rent-a-driver. I
There
met him
is.
here in Indianapolis. Yes, for my granddaughter's prom and my grandson's prom. He's awesome. And he said he wouldn't
Darlene,
charge
you ain't
her.
got too much longer to get ready.
Straight jacket?
We'll rent a driver.
Yep. Oh my gosh. We could rent my brother in Texas. I didn't even think about that until
You
right
know
now.
this don't even sound right, y'all. Really, this don't sound right.
My brother to drive us. Oh my God, can you imagine? My brother, my sister, and myself on the same damn bus. He's a bus driver now, and he's had a heart transplant. I just find that amusing. Hi, Rick, if you're listening. Yes, of course you can bring your friends' pet monkeys. Why not?
Why not?
I'm bringing Teddy.
There you go.
I'm bringing Sky.
This is a weird. Oh, God. Oh, God. Goodbye.
What?
That is
What did I
not
miss?
even cool.
I don't know if it's showing in the YouTube chat.
I'm trying to kick it out and I can't because I'm in StreamYard. Get him, Rick.
Oh,
Yay,
Kim.
Kim! Woo-hoo! Yeah, that was weird.
Well, they waited 5 minutes for that comment. I hope it was worth it.
I won't
Wasted
even
5 minutes
repeat it.
of their life.
Yep. I won't even repeat it. It was so stupid.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Teddy.
Whenever y'all get ready, just let me know and we'll call it.
You
Whenever
only
you
do
get
your doctor thing in the morning now, right?
Right.
Okay, that's cool. Must mean
whenever
you're
you
doing
get
good,
ready,
right?
Tina.
Huh?
Must mean you're doing good, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good, 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 good. Because I know how you are. Maybe we should stop for helping. Okay, then. I know. Oh
They've
my
been
gosh.
hot tonight.
Did you see the Wasp? Did anybody watch the Ryan Hall y'all storm thingy tonight?
No.
No, I try not to pay too much attention to the weather.
Well, I usually don't, but it came across and I looked at it. My God, it was a picture. Not a picture. It was the camera that they used in South Carolina to track what was going on there. And it was covered with wasps covered to the point you couldn't see out of the camera. It was crazy.
Oh, you see Rick's 800 number?
1-800 kick a truck. Yeah. That's his new name. Excuse me for a moment. I'll be back. Don't you dare call it, Tina.
Ricky, I needed that phone number. I'll call him here in a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Bibbot don't watch Ryan because he doesn't believe in weather.
Yeah, I watch. I don't watch him. I watch all the other live streamers.
I try not to watch any of them. Less I know, the better off I am. If it gets too close to me, I got a few people that cares a little bit about me. They'll let me know. I don't like to worry about it.
Okay, I'm back. I don't like to worry about it either. I just popped on because we got a weather notification here in Indianapolis. To hell with Indianapolis weather. You need to start telling people to stay the hell away from here. As you guys talk about the big cities, do you know that we now, Indianapolis, with all of our growth, we have so much crime that we're only below Chicago. It's insane. When I moved here in 1998, it was cool, it was relaxed, it was a family place. And now, you can't go out of your house at night. And even anymore, they're starting to break in to your houses while you're home. Anyway, I didn't mean to bring you guys down. It's just, I can't believe the change. I left California to get away from that crap. And now it's awful. You can't even go downtown. They had 4 shootings the night that the Pacers lost. It was insane.
That was what I was telling Maverick in chat, that the big cities is crime filled now. It's like slowly getting into the small towns and small cities now.
Yeah, and the suburbs. It's horrible. I agree, Dave. That's the equalizers are for. Oh, Fort Wayne is terrible. Terrible. My grandson and I were talking about it, Rick, about taking him and his girlfriend up there because she grew up across the street, which is from Michael Jackson, which is in Gary, but we have to go through Fort Wayne. Well, he's a white young man. She's a black woman. I'm a white woman. You don't go through there, even during the day. It's gotten that bad. What is the dimming? I waited 5 minutes to access to the chat.
Oh my God.
What am I missing? I'm missing something.
I know. Oh, and Rick, Fort Wayne is where
That's where Jalen and Matt live.
Jalen and Matt are, and they're having all kinds of problems. And that's normally not a major metropolitan area. They have like a little town square and a courthouse, and that's it. And they have people sitting out, men coming to their homes at night and during the day and just sitting there and watching them. And oh my God, it's insane what's going on. But you know what? It's all God. It really is. If you stop and look and think and read and you know your Bible, I'm not a perfect Bible example, but if you know it, this is what is supposed to happen before the rapture. And I don't want to get on a God thing. I don't want to get on a God roll. But we're seeing it, and a lot of people are not. And we're going to go through hell, but not much longer. Okay, I'm done with my rant. It's just getting really bad, guys.
That's why I'm glad I live out in the country.
I don't blame you. I wish that was an option, but it's not for me.
Well, I kind of live back in the country, but I don't leave my doors unlocked anymore. My windows are locked. I have
We
to
don't
lock up
either.
Fort Knox. Got a street light in my driveway. Used to not have that. Got security cameras every cockeyed place. Used to not have that.
And you know what? When I was younger, we didn't have to have that.
No, we left our door wide open. We would sleep
Yeah,
on
we
the
did
porch
too.
or
The front and the back door, we came and go, and we lived in the city in Michigan. And now you can't do that. It's just, it blows my mind.
how close was you to Lansing, Michigan?
About an hour. That's
Now?
one of about an hour. That's a college city.
Asking for a friend.
That's okay. Yeah, it was only about an hour away. You're right, Darlene. It's not safe anywhere anymore. They're telling us here, don't you dare bend over. If you see a penny or a nickel or whatever laying on the ground, or even a candy wrapper that looks empty, don't pick it up because it's laced with fentanyl. It's sad.
Rick.
I lived a different life than my grandkids. I was out able to do whatever I wanted to do, and I came home when the street lights were on, and I wasn't doing anything nasty or. But these kids now, you can't even walk out the door. They had kids on the Circle Center downtown in Indianapolis, 13 to 15 years old, that shot each other over the basketball games. The Pacers losing. What the hell?
Did you hear did you see what Kim said? Tina,
What?
sounds like we need to rescue Cindy too.
Oh, yes. We need to go get Cindy.
I'm
Well,
ready. I'm ready to
number
get the
one,
hell out.
Cindy. Number one, Cindy. Most important. Who would want to be walking around and just pick something up off the ground? I
Oh,
sure
I
wouldn't.
agree. I agree. I
I
agree.
mean, whoever picks it up is Not right anyway. Excuse me,
Well, you
unless
know
you
what
dropped
though?
it yourself. If you dropped it yourself, then you know it's safe. I'm not going around on the streets picking up stuff off the ground.
On the other side of that, Tina, I was taught when you see something on the ground that is trash, you pick it up and you throw it away.
Yep.
That's why I was
Well, yeah,
taught.
true.
I
Yeah,
mean,
true. But still, though, nowadays, no. That's
no, you
what street
can't.
sweepers are for.
And they don't. No, you don't need to rescue me. It's crazy. The shit that's going on here in Indy is just unbelievable. You can't even go downtown anymore, and this is the truth. Downtown used to be a really cool place to go. There was a lot of restaurants and a lot like the memorial, the Veterans Memorial down there that they turn on with the big Christmas tree and all that, and it was just a beautiful place that you could go and you felt safe to take your family. When I first came here, girl, you take your family and you're taking your life. It's insane. It's I guess I'm old school because we were taught to pick up after ourselves and be kind and be respectful. These idiots will pull a damn gun on you and shoot you over a candy wrapper. It's stupid. They're
I
chasing
would
this
have been
idiot.
shot already then.
Yeah, you would.
I would have been gone.
My God, tonight they're chasing some idiot, and this is the third time in this downtown parking garage, which is where everything goes to with when you have events in Indianapolis.
Pit butt.
This
Pit butt's
idiot,
got to go and do some practice.
this guy, they're chasing him, and he's got a damn shotgun. And this is the third time this has happened this week in the same garage that you pay for that's supposed to be secure, and it costs you $50 to park.
Oh,
Give me
wow.
a break. You're right, Darlene. It was the good old days. Anyway, I'm done with my rant.
Cindy, I wouldn't do when you're in your city. I'd be under the jail
I'll just stay
or
home.
shot. I'd be something.
It's
Either 6
crazy.
feet
We
under.
don't go anywhere. We stay here now. After dark, don't leave your house. Don't. And you know, I'm just going to make my stand on this illegal immigrant BS. We didn't have that crap until the last administration. And now we are overrun. They took 1,000 of the MS-13 gang off our streets today. Today! We didn't have that. Oh, okay.
Just
I
think
need to
about
calm
all the
down.
Just think about all the children.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah,
still
I
think
know.
about them. I think about them all the time. Every
I do
time I look at
too.
the sky.
I do too. There's so many places here that they're um they how do you say it? They're promoting as these cool underground spaces that have been hidden for years, and now people are starting to explore them. What do you think they're finding? Children. These sick. Shut your mouth. Don't even get me going.
You doing?
You gotta watch your own child in front of your house because they'll pull up and they will grab your child and take them in a van and you'll never see them again.
Yep.
But do you hear the media saying that? Hell no. Hell no. Not the real media.
That's
I'm
why
sorry.
there's always somebody with Sky, either me, my cousin, or my nephew. There's always somebody. She ain't
You're a
going
smart
nowhere.
mama. It's a dangerous world. And how do you raise a normal kid? I don't know.
I protect her as much as I can.
But you can't be there 100% of the time.
I know.
You
That's
just
why
can't.
I know people says it's bad to say that saying where it takes a village to raise a child. Well, in my book, I've got a village that helps me with her. There's my
I wish I
dad,
had
my
a village.
uncles,
I
my
agree with you.
nephews.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people hate that statement. I mean, I've went into some chats and heard them talking, and it was, but I can't on my own. And when it comes to her and her safety, yeah, I'll ask for some help.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You have to now.
Because, like you said, I can't be everywhere all the time.
No. Oh my gosh, I haven't even been paying attention to what chat is. Rick's saying people need to hear this, Cindy. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. I live here. It's insanity anymore. Last night, okay. Last night, I'm laying here in my room, and my room's in the front of the house. And I cracked my drape just far enough that I can see if there's, someone going down the street because I'm in one of those suburban things. And I see this car, and it's a red car, and it stops right in front of my house. And I'm thinking, okay, what the hell is going on? But I know my neighbors have cameras. All of us do. And we're all locked and loaded. So I laid here and I watched it. And these people, tried to go in to my neighbor's house and take their children. No. All of us, the ones of us that have been here since the houses were built in 1998, we were all out there. This ain't happening. We don't care. And we were all locked and loaded. Living like that, oh my God, is so much different.
It is.
It's scary. It's scary as hell. And the cops won't come when you call them. They're too busy. They got a shooting down the street, so they're busy on that. Damn. Come on, people.
And
What the
then
hell?
in the left ran cities, their hands is tied. They're not able to do anything because the government in them cities, they tied the police officers' hands. They're not able to do anything.
You're right.
I believe if I was a police officer and I seen something going on that wasn't supposed to go on, and the commander or whoever told me that I wasn't allowed to step in, I believe I'd hand them my badge and say, here, and go and do what I need to do.
Yep.
I wouldn't, no. If I seen a child getting kidnapped or illegal holding a knife to someone's throat or what, no. I'm
I don't
not
care
going to
if they're
stand there
legal
and
or
watch it.
illegal.
I'm not going to watch it. No.
No. I don't care if you're legal or illegal. If it's a child, watch out. Period. And you're right, Kim, that's how it's supposed to be. But it's not anymore. And we've been making an effort recently because we have a lot of people here in the suburbs that have started to come in that are not what we'd like.
Uh-oh. Guys, I have to take a break. Mel's calling. That means it's important. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay, Cindy.
But it's getting rough.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm glad I don't live in town.
Nope, me either. And I've got family around me that's always watching.
Well, that's like
That's
she
one
was
of
saying. We watch out for our neighbors too out here.
that's the way it should be. But some people aren't as lucky as we are.
Yeah.
They got leftists living beside them, around them.
Yeah. Well,
They
I
have
have I have to disagree because one neighbor is a lefty, and
a
but
pink-haired lefty.
yeah, but she, uh, we watch out for each other. You know, everybody watches out for each other out here. If there's
Are you
somebody that,
lucky?
if somebody comes up that we don't know, you know, to their place or whatever, we let them know, or whatever, you know. And if we're gone, they do the same for us.
Ricky says his neighbors would let him know if they was gone, not gonna be around.
Yep,
And
that
he
ours
says
do
we
that.
picked up packages if they're not at home and keep check on their make sure their mailbox was empty. Okay, Teacup.
But I think I'm gonna get off of here and try to go to sleep.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it while Cindy's taking care of her sister.
All right.
And I love y'all. Cindy, I love you if you're listening.
Good,
And I will see you tomorrow night. Y'all be
good night,
safe.
everybody.
God
Love
bless.
y'all.
And love ya.
Every step I take, every stride I make, I look around, sometimes I feel alone. Think about this life I live, only so much time to give. I'm on the run into the unknown. The line I'm walking is a straight one, outside I say it ain't fun. I'm not here to impress anyone. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life. sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Head down since I left town. Sorry for the letdown. Don't know the next time that I'll be around. When I ask myself why I do what I do, there's a couple reasons, yeah, I can count a few. To all the ones that are proud of me, to all the ones that doubted me, thanks for watching my dreams become reality. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. Chasing dreams ain't always what it seems. We only get one life, sometimes it's hard to see. Making a difference might be my deliverance. When it comes to freedom, yeah, that's where I find it. The hard path in life can be a lonely one. Not too many walk this road I'm on. This road I'm on. This road I'm on.